You gotta tell me when we're rolling. Well, hello again. I am Brandon, also known as Ice Cream Man 301, and here is another example of me trying to one up myself during during a Mother's Day, Father's Day, or their birthday kind of special gift. Because the one that I did for my mother actually worked out very well. Uh, my immediate thoughts were, all right, it looks like I'm gonna be doing one for my dad. I guess to really sum up this question and probably all other questions of this one, um, to really start off, it's really my dad who really got me into music. I can remember as just as far as I can remember like every time when the car listened to the radio or my dad just put on something, put on one of the many CDs that we have, or putting up music video onto YouTube or something. Um, my dad has really shown me everything that I love about music today. Um, he's a big fan of a lot of the classics. He, um, Def Leppard, um, Molly Crew, ACDC, pretty much just name it. Any band that you can think of from 80s beforehand, my dad knows about, and and that's the type of music that he listens to, especially the Beatles. Has to be mentioned. If someone was to ask me if I knew who the biggest Beatle fan was, it's my dad because he really tried. He tried so hard to try and like show me like the what people could arguably say the but really it's no competition, the greatest band of all time. it, the Beatles are the inspiration of everything music. And it's my dad that showed me that, although I still didn't really get into them until Rock Band came. Oh my god. But yeah, it really was my dad who showed me everything that has to do with music. Even when I started guitar, he when I wanted to start playing guitar, um, he got himself a guitar, and then we both started learning lessons. We both started doing our guitar lessons, and then as time went on, he kept doing his own thing. I I'm more in and out about playing it, but I still know a lot of some of the stuff that I used to play. Um, and now my dad's in a band. He's in his own band, local to our area, called Wide Awake, and he's the lead singer, and he's great at it. And his band is great. It's really cool seeing him up on stage doing something that I can tell that he really enjoys. It's just great. Um, I don't know how much I can explain, but I guess to really explain, but I guess to also explain my song choice for this video is that um, back when he was younger, he used to have another band called the Censors. I remember seeing pictures of that of him showing me picture of how it looked and everything. I'm like, wow, times have really changed. uh, but yeah, it was cool. I even got to see a video of his band performing during my parents' wedding, which is really cool. Uh, what I forget what the song's name is, but it's like, go Johnny, go, go, go Johnny, go, go, Johnny, good, good. I remember watching that, and I'm like, damn, my dad's good. And I don't know if it was like before or after he first started doing being part of a band again, but if I remember correctly, what really got my dad really wanting to go back into singing was that it was actually the last cruise that that our whole family went on. I believe it was a cruise to the Bahamas, and one night there was a karaoke night at one of the bars in the ship. We went there, and I remember some guys who were trying very hard to sing I Want You Back, I think. I think it was I Want You Back by Jackson 5. And I'm like, like they tried. I remember a girl who sang I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. She did better than the guys did with I Want You Back. And then my dad went up and gave it a try, and he sang Live Like You Were Dying, and after he sang, that was it. Pretty much everyone else just left. Everyone else just left. It's like, we're not gonna follow this. So I believe that's how my dad got back into singing, and then joined a band called Up All Night, and then after that ended, started the current band Wide Awake, and that's what he's been doing all this time. And really, you can say that is quite an inspiration, showing that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can still keep doing the things that you really enjoy doing. So yeah. So really, I guess I guess you can say that that's what inspires me to do this today. To all of the great dads out there, and to, of course, my amazing dad, I hope you all have a great Father's Day. With a lot of life before me, when a moment came and stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talk about sweet times. I asked him when it sank in, and this might really be the real end. How's it get you? That kind of news, man, what you do? He said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. Said someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Said I was finally the husband, the most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book and I took a good long hard look. Here I could do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you would die, yeah. Like tomorrow was a gift and you got eternity to think about what to do with it. What did you do with it? What did I do with it? What would I do with it? Skydiving, I went motorcycle riding, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu. And I looked deeper and I spoke sweeter and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you would die, yeah. 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 To live like you would die.